Okay, ladies, that's Rue's ready to go. Best of luck, and we'll talk to you at the end.
Good luck.
Good game.
Good game.
$43.
So we've got Amy Evans and Eleanor Kearns in what should be an interesting game, Mark. Two good throwers.
41.
I have seen young Eleanor playing on the
In the Ladies Premier League.
in the Ladies Premier League, yeah. Cracking wee player.
55.
Thanks everybody again for joining us on the YouTube channel. Make sure you do hit the subscribe button. You'll see it on your screen.
96.
If you're on your phone or on a tablet, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share the links as well.
60.
I like to bring the lockdown darts to all far and wide here at McAvoy Darts Streaming.
Oh, yeah, as many people as possible.
41.
We want as big an audience to be able to watch these absolutely wonderful darts.
139.
81.
And these two ladies aren't hanging about.
$125.
45.
59.
Unlucky from Amy.
60.
The future of ladies darts, I think.
We're watching it.
You know, young Lauren and these two ladies here, you know, like
10.
the talent that's in the UKDA and the junior section is absolutely superb.
It's full of it. bursting at the seams, some would say.
Especially when you've seen the likes of the two young lads, the two young dudes at the start.
31.
What a game.
Kai Tiffin,
Absolutely wonderful.
5 years of age.
Oh,
I don't even know if I was out of nappies.
6.
Well, they do say start them young.
78 scored. 28.
Bit of counting there.
Oh.
Just that pause.
18,
Yes, just
29,
sometimes
89.
that wee momentary lapse can just take the momentum out of your throat.
Sure.
Yeah,
can.
and 2.
And there it is.
For that.
And Amy was making sure that that
Thank
was
you.
punished.
The amazing Amy strikes again.
$28.
$100.
This is fab darts here from Amy.
60.
$100.
Amy, 14 years of age. Our hometown is Chester.
45.
Throws our National League darts for Cheshire. And throws with a custom made 24 gram. Eleanor, she's coming nearly 17. From St
95.
Helens. Throws our National League darts for Lancashire. And she throws a Phil Taylor phase
85.
24 gram.
Indeed. If Amy keeps throwing the way she is, she'll be smiling like a Cheshire cat.
Oh, definitely.
30.
Young
85.
Young Eleanor is an incredible player. I've watched her and had her on my streams a few times, and she's just an amazing talent. Young Amy, another great talent.
44.
Yeah, touted to go all the way in darts.
Oh,
Amy Evans, by a number of people in the UKDA, say that
60.
she just has it, that natural ability.
well, you can see it there. Like,
You know, and you have a natural ability if you can hone that ability and train it. Well, you're on your way to stardom.
would you go 12 for taps? No.
100.
She's left herself 32.
Confident in her own approach there.
Oh, well, there. Maturity beyond her years.
96.
Nice wee bit of pressure from Eleanor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and 1.
Look at that.
Good that.
Finishing.
The finishing
Thank you.
absolutely superb. Superb. All day it's been absolutely
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah. And Amy races into a 2-0 lead here.
$100.
She's not hanging about, Mark.
No, she's definitely not.
26.
$60.
Solid, isn't it? Solid darts there from Amy.
36.
Oh,
That's unlucky. And I'll tell you what, she's very...
77.
What a recovery. Absolutely, what a recovery.
that's how you do it.
She's... Every time she goes
60.
travels, she's not that far away. If she doesn't hit it, she's not far away.
No, she's putting Eleanor under the cosh here early, isn't she?
Yeah, well, she's just taking the game right to her.
41.
Eleanor, I think's a wee bit of on a... I don't think she's won a game so far in this current Premier Division.
59.
She's maybe just
Just
out of form.
Are we just a wee shade maybe out of form? Maybe a wee bit of confidence just lacking there at the moment?
confidence is so important in darts, isn't it?
45.
90% of.
It can override ability at
Ah,
times.
Definitely.
41.
Paul Marsh says, finishing from Team Marsh, has the tide turned?
Well, it's a bit late. 'Cause even if you are trying to play a catch up, it's not. You're never going to catch.
The tide's turning as quick as that evergreen ship in the Suez Canal, I
60.
think.
Oh yeah, and it got stuck.
It's taken a few moments too long to turn.
I think Team's March ship went down like the Titanic.
44.
Now there's lots of pride to play for.
Oh, there is indeed. And Amy is leading the charge.
30.
I think it's safe for Claire Stamper to be sending the picture of the cigar over to Paul Marsh now.
I think the cigar has been
54.
well and truly earned at this point.
I think it's been smoked and everything at this stage.
It's probably lit.
96.
Let's hope it's a good Cuban.
Now, 2 10s. Here we go. For 3-0. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good.
How did that not?
15.
Oh, goodness me.
Them two should have been in, or could have been in. Oh. Doors open for Eleanor. Taps.
Just throwing that second one a little quick.
Oh, I thought she was in the treble.
33, 47, 66.
She miscounted. And so did I. Double two.
Yeah, and 2.
Good out.
If there's one double on the board that you can really attack, it's double 2, isn't it? You can really go at it. Because, like, what's the worst going to happen from there? You know you're only going to end up in one place.
Yeah.
30.
3-0, Amy Evans. She's one away here, Mark.
She is.
She can see the finishing line.
60.
She's a firm favourite to put one up on the board for Marsh.
26.
Team Swampy staring down the barrel of getting one on the board here.
There's one unlucky.
40.
40 floor.
100.
That's better. There's from
Darts.
Eleanor.
You wonder are those restraints of pressure being lifted now from Eleanor, knowing that it's
60.
all or nothing.
Sometimes
Doesn't really matter.
Sometimes, yeah, when you have just nothing there, you just have to just go for it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just release it.
Nothing to lose now at
Nothing
this
to lose,
stage,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
$56.
To be fair, she's not far away there.
No. Oh, she hasn't thrown poorly, Mark.
No.
Definitely not. It's just been a situation where Amy's
100.
Amy's been able to find those tons and 95s more regularly, that's all.
Yeah, she's played absolutely wonderful.
60.
She's stamped her authority on this on this game.
60.
66.
43.
What's it like in the changing room now? Huh? If you're in
46.
if you're in Team Marsh, are you punching walls? Are you coming back out fighting?
There's no choice now.
Let's get a bit of respect here for our team.
Yeah, well, that's the motivation there now is to make it respectable.
44.
I wouldn't say that. Look here, a couple of them games could have went either way.
Oh, so many.
Most of them games could have
So
went either
many.
way. It
Yeah.
could have been.
45.
We could have been on a completely different scoreline here.
Paul Marsh says it's cold in that changing room.
74.
Yeah.
Oh, it's drifted into a 5.
That's not what you needed.
No, and that's door open territory.
That's game
35.
over. If anything's to go by the way Amy's been playing.
Yes, in 3.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
it's Never,
Well played.
Never going
Never gonna
to
be
be
any
any
doubt
doubt
Thank
there.
you. Good game.
Good game.
Well done, ladies. Amy, absolutely fantastic throughout. Eleanor, you struggled to get going in the early stages of that game. Came
Yeah.
on strong, but just maybe took a bit of time. Amy, really strong performance, good doubles, strong scoring, consistent throughout. You're bound to be happy.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
absolutely.
it.
Yeah, and
well, so did we. It was it was a pleasure to watch.
more importantly, you have put a score on the board for Team Marsh. What about that?
Yes.
So, Team Marsh can now proudly say that they have won a game today. Eleanor, listen, there's not much can be said. There wasn't a whole lot in it between you in the scores overall, but Amy's finishing was on point tonight. So, ladies, well done, both of you, and we will talk to you again. Thanks so much for coming on the stream.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, ladies. Thanks
Cheers,
very much,
guys.
girls. Thank you. Bye bye.
Overall, the averages there, Mark, if you look at them.
There's nothing in it. But then again, look, you can see in the first 9 there that that's where Amy was bossing the game.
Yeah.
And the finishing.
It was unfortunate for Eleanor. She has little to show for her efforts there, and to be honest, she was really digging in to make a game of it, and she was doing her best. But it was the starts. Amy was getting off to such a strong start every leg, and Eleanor was struggling, having to build into each leg.
She was actually when you look at the first 9, she actually was getting a wee bit stronger at the latter part of the
each time it went.
Yeah, but she just wasn't. There just wasn't enough there just to take her up close. Let's be honest, Amy did not leave any chances at all. She just closed the door straight in front of her. The one chance, I think there was one game there where she might have had a chance at a double, and in came Amy straight away after it was missed and
finished with a plum
and then closed it. Okay, folks, we're going to go on to the next one.
Should be a cracker, folks. Stay with us for this one.
I think we're all looking forward to. When I seen the draw, it was the one that just absolutely blew my mind. So we'll see you back very shortly, folks.
I could stay like this, forever following you. Just don't get too far, and I'll be right where you are. You're a dream that I could finally see. I just want us to always be, to always be.
Okay, lads, that's you ready to go. Best of luck, and we'll talk to you at the end of it.
No, but have a good one, John. All the best, Con. And you too, John.
Looking forward to this one, Mark?
Oh, when I seen the draw, I knew right here, this could be something special.
100.
It's always an enjoyable game, and you've got two quality throwers who have great respect for each other.
Well, both of them have the pedigree. You know what I mean? Colin, like, we've all watched Colin over the years, and enjoyed watching Colin too.
And John, of course, probably the longest reigning World Masters champion in history.
Yes, indeed.
81.
Much like myself and my good friend Jared McCartney, longest reigning Newry Pairs champions ever.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll never hear the end of this.
No, well, look, I'm just putting it out there. It's a fact. The only thing is, I can't say I was back to back.
43.
No,
You know,
no, you fell into it.
fell into it is right.
Oh, man. 26.
The two boys were having great fun and a great bit of banter before the game started. We had a wee bit of trouble, folks, just with,
It was like watching Waiting for Godot.
wasn't it?
One of them didn't know where the other one was.
Trying to find each other in Naga.
Couldn't find each other in an empty room, literally.
140.
Good darts there from John.
Yeah, he needed it. He was starting to drift a wee bit there. But it's early days.
$80.
Collins 45 from Middlesbrough originally. Hometown is now Derby. Plays his National League darts Cleveland.
100.
And he throws with his own Winmo design darts, 20 gram. Winner of 2 PDC Pro Tour events. And he also had a few name orders as well along the way. In 2005. He was the runner-up in the UK Open in 2009, beaten by the famous Phil Taylor, 11-6.
Who's that?
Who's that? And
93 going here.
2009 was a good year for Colin that year.
Great way. It was a great year for fine Chardonnay too, but look at this.
77.
Now 68 coming in for John.
Taps.
28.
Well away. Well away.
That's the first one on the
16-3.
board.
First blood goes to Colin Osborne.
Team Stamper. Laying down a marker here. Paul James says he stayed in the house in Barnsley with John last year. He started practice at 7 a.m. He had a 9 darter at 10 past. That's the sort of form he was in. He's a class act. Both these players are class acts.
Yeah, well, just to finish off there, Colin was a winner in 2009 of the Championship League darts, beating Phil Taylor 6-4. So we all know about John, especially us back home here. 45 from Cork in the Republic of Ireland. His biggest win to date has been the World Masters in 2019. A very well liked
100.
local player.
Paul Brown, Big Browner says at 7:15. He might have hit the 9 darter at 10 past, but 7:15 he hit his second tin of Thatcher's.
140.
Known to enjoy a tipple through his darts, as the rest of us.
Indeed, had a few drinks with him myself at the Newry City Darts Open where he has attended.
Mm-hmm.
Always has a a great crowd of followers sitting around him. I have to say, I enjoy his company myself. The laughs are absolutely brilliant out of him. He's just a naturally funny guy.
96.
And one of the things that you would say, people said, you know, admittedly, hold on a minute.
Ah,
Look at
unlucky.
that was unfortunate.
71.
25 to go here. We'll see this leg out.
Oh, that was close.
I think he had to go and have a walk and check
He
himself.
had to check that.
25 and 2.
Ah, there it is. 2-0. Just like that. We were at Killarney when he was presented with the World Masters
I do
trophy.
remember that, yeah.
And I have to say, like, people who think, you know, in those, you know, circles of darts, you know, what was the BDO at that time, like, the pull of being a Masters champion, it was incredible to see the pull of being the Masters champion. To see
95.
droves of people following John around the venue for photos, autographs, photos of the trophy.
The man hadn't a minute all day, and he was trying to get in and get a
Practice.
a practice in a game of darts, and absolutely wonderful to see.
So there's great prestige still comes with these trophies.
Oh, definitely.
These
And
wins.
he wasn't the only Masters champion.
No, there was 3 on the stage.
134.
There was 3 Irish ones.
Sixteen.
Married to the lovely Laura.
God bless Laura. She puts up with it.
130. Forty-five. Tone.
Collins bossing these early legs.
Paul Brown says wrong Browner. Must be wee Browner instead of big Browner.
Oh, great, okay.
137. Forty-two and 2.
Clinical.
Finishing's it's real good, isn't
Aye,
it?
but
Real good.
A player that was 10 years on the PDC circuit, you know, you expect that. You know, he should be doing that. It just shows you the class and the ability that he still has, even though he's not.
140.
Both these players have. You know, Jones. Fair enough. He hasn't probably hit the dizzying heights since his epic win in the Masters, but you know, he's got the game in him. Colin has the game in him.
I think John prefers the stage and the floor, being on the floor, mixing in with people.
Yeah,
He's very much a people person, John. You know,
absolutely.
That's where you see John shine. Both off the dartboard and on it.
Suits his personality, suits his game.
And he loves that. He just loves that.
Tone.
He's kicked this leg off in style.
45. $84.
I remember the first matches in the Killarney Darts Festival, and it featured 2 O'Shea's. We had Tony O'Shea
135.
in the pairs
And the
alone,
pairs.
and
And
they-
John.
yeah, and they were beaten. And straight after that, John was beaten in
83.
his pairs
Yeah.
setting.
That's right. Wasn't a good night for the O'Sheas that night.
It wasn't a good night for the O'Sheas. One a former world champion finalist, and the other one,
The world master.
the world master.
And both of them dumped out in the early stages.
Both of them dumped out in the first round on the stage.
First down. Favorite.
There it
That's
is.
more like
Good
it.
dart from
Oh.
John.
Is that a longer point that he has in?
It's a longer stem, a
Yeah,
longer
longer
point, a
point,
longer
yeah.
flight.
Yeah, I was thinking that. It
Looks like he's throwing javelins.
there's another different type of board there too. A 180 Gladiator.
I still like the Samurai.
Well, it's up for grabs for
It is indeed.
anybody that wants to contribute
The Samurai
On the-
2.
on the Just Given link. The Just Given link is posted on the McAvoy chat,
60.
attached to the YouTube. It's pinned to the top of the page, and it's on all the Facebook links. It's there as well. So if you clicked on a Facebook link, it'll be just above it.
If you're
180.
watching, share it around your mates. Make sure that stick a pound in the jar.
60.
We're almost at the 400 mark, folks. Give it a wee push. Do what you can.
58.
Two wonderful charities benefiting.
Ah, come on. 60.
Pace
99.
has slowed off a bit here, Mark.
A wee bit of a mid-game just lull.
I know that the guys will be wondering, am I still counting the 180s? And I am. I know there has been another one hit. And we've had plenty of them.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful.
It's been a great standard all day. Really has.
That's unlucky
Some
there.
exciting
Four.
darts too, you know.
I was unlucky there for Colin.
Just on the wire. He's going to bust it.
170.
One
Ah,
oh, it wasn't 4-0. Well,
All aboard the showboat. Superb.
32 in 1.
that's impeccable. Impeccable. I think that's nearly 100. I think it must be 100% on the doubles, is it, so far? If it's not, it's very close. It's, 75. It's
There or thereabouts.
yeah.
All of a sudden, John found the range there.
180.
Well, he sort of
Yeah,
there you
that's
go.
170 followed by 180. And another stroke in the book, Mark.
That's another stroke. Right, John, give us an hour one of the famous 180s of yours.
55.
Not to forget, I'm counting the 177 from earlier
I
also.
think we can all remember holding our breaths when he was playing in the World
100.
Masters. I think the whole of Ireland just took a collective intake of breath watching him that day. Absolutely wonderful.
125.
Starting to find the lipstick here.
100.
But then the shackles are off, aren't they?
Well, it's must do from here on in. And Colin looks as if he could fill this up.
180.
That's exactly what he does.
Pens out.
$57.
Mark, you look on in shock and awe when you see me tally counting.
He's on for it. He's on for 2 12s for 141. Ah, it's there.
141.
What a shot.
Brilliant.
Absolutely superb.
Superb dance. Didn't even give you a game, boy. Jeez, done it. Ah, good stuff, Kate. Good stuff,
Good man.
mate. Good. I didn't even get out of the traps there.
No, John, you didn't get.
It was a bit scrappy, that first leg, and then nobody's.
Yeah, the first two legs there, I was bloody all over the place.
Yeah. Not your normal self, John.
Anyway, my man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, as always, buddy. Only a game of darts. Nobody died.
No. Yeah, listen, we've seen a lot more of each other. You know that.
Oh, big time.
Yeah. Take care, John. Good to see you, my man.
Well done, lads. Thanks a million.
Okay, lads. Thanks very much. It's been a pleasure and great game of darts, lads. Thanks very much. Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
Didn't get a word in edgeways.
Well, look, there we are. It was plain for all to see there. Colin was just that bit better.
Well, you could just see.
Simple as that.
I mean, 102 average, first 9, 93.66. The consistency was there. John's not that far away. Again, he was coming late in the legs. He was maybe coming very, very, very late in the legs where it was a case of, Colin was there before him. Colin wasn't leaving him any chances. And I'm not 100% sure. I'll look back later, but I think if he missed, I don't remember him missing a double.
No, he definitely didn't miss too many opportunities.
No, I think if he had one dart at a double and missed it would be the height of it. But I must check back. But it was as close. It was as good a performance of.
As we've seen all day.
As you've seen all day.
Absolutely.
Okay, folks, we're going to move this on brave and quick because we have a few games here to get moving on and get the momentum going. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks for watching, and we will see you back shortly.
Okay, ladies, that you's ready to go. Best of luck, and we'll talk to you at the end.
Yeah, no worries. Good luck, Louise. Have a good round. Thank you.
So, Mark, we've had Tracy Davies on many times before.
Oh, we have, yeah.
97.
Lovely lady, and a very good player.
Louise,
First time
appearance on McAvoy darts, but
indeed, yes.
has a wealth of experience going into the game.
36.
Louise, 29, from Hamel Hampstead. Plays our county darts, or well, our National League darts will be for Herefordshire. Throws with a target 21 gram dart.
55.
Tracy, we know well. Again, as Mihal Sage has been on the McAvoy streams on a few occasions.
100.
Breen Almond, 16 miles just outside Swansea, from Wales.
Yeah.
Plays for Pembrokeshire.
100.
And her current dart is a Red Dragon Razor Edge, 20 grams. Tracy is an absolutely
60.
fantastic lady player. I've watched her and enjoyed having her.
85.
Every time she appeared on our stream, she always seemed to actually throw absolutely exceedingly well.
81.
Haven't said that. Louise is absolutely
28.
well.
She's no pushover.
No, definitely shall be no pushovers, right?
$96. 99.
Nice leaf.
If you can get it.
Oh, tops, confidence there.
80.
I like to see that. Very well done.
Yeah, second dart.
Shot dart it is.
And that's exactly what
And Tracy moves
Tracy
into a
does.
1-0 lead.
$41. $85.
and a good opening score for Louise.
45.
Again, both ladies in a similar rhythm.
Yeah.
Nice pace to the
Yeah,
game.
it's
Complement each other well.
that'll suit both players. Into the treble nicely for a start for
100.
Tracy.
Lots of Team Pearson supporters online
25.
on the chat. Dylan Quinn
100.
says, I wish they did that connection in Omeath.
59.
It's tough for Dylan there, having to wait on John throwing first before he gets a go at the board.
That's
100.
true. We had Dylan on last night.
The mighty.
I had him on last night. Played well too. Played very well. Deserved his win.
The mighty Quinn.
59.
And tell you the truth, I was very impressed with him. Very impressed. That's the first time I actually seen Dylan playing.
Dylan's a very good thrower.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah,
is.
shot in 3
Look at
darts.
that for a finish.
And that's exactly what
That's how you take out a
that's
115
what
right
Tracy
there.
Davis is capable of.
Moves into a 2-0 lead.
85.
Louise straight back into the lipstick though. She's going to keep Tracy honest throughout here.
44. $100. With darts. 100. $58.
Team Stamper in on a saleable lead now. 8-1.
60.
Yes, and it appears that this is one swamp they can't get out of for Team Marsh.
Draining in it.
60.
However, what an enjoyable day it has been thus
that's what I
far.
was going to say. The
120.
darts was the winner.
Good dance.
All the players were winners, and the charities
Absolutely.
are winners.
You know, we've seen some brilliant youth
26.
players,
Absolutely wonderful.
some cracking youth players.
Do you know there has been today? I thought there was a lot of
Variety.
focus on the youth
Yeah, yeah.
too. You know,
88.
we had a lot more youth than we had on the first one. If I remember rightly, I think.
Yeah, well, I think we've maybe
47.
I think we only
certainly
had
in the ladies arena we've had a few extra of the younger ladies involved.
the ladies certainly did not disappoint, and that's unlucky there from Louise.
This is on though, still on by the look of it.
90.
No, it's just on the
Oh,
outside there, but here,
Yeah,
as
but-
close as you're going to get
Yeah,
right hitting it.
isn't it?
I feel she needs to hit this.
Ah,
She's
there it
got
is.
She's got herself into it. 2-1's better than 3-0.
What about Lou? Huh?
Doing well. She's come back nicely there. Oh, 2.
140.
That was unlucky. She had 2 of them in.
140.
What a replay.
game's-
What a replay.
Being played at a really good pace. And
Yeah,
really
the two of
enjoying
them.
it. It's
It's
nice and
nice to watch. It's, you know, they seem to be just enjoy going at this
41.
pace.
Kai Tiffin is a wee superstar and Eleanor's one of it.
41.
Kai's probably in bed at this point.
I would say so, God help him.
You
But
know?
I tell you what a wee dude. What a
Oh,
wee dude.
unreal.
Absolutely amazing. Amazing.
Unbelievable stuff.
Absolutely amazing.
100.
2 young lads were.
Yeah,
Harry as well.
equally as good, yeah. Just came out
What
the
a way
wrong
to-
side of the result
What
today.
a
But
way to start off this charity event was them 2 young fellas. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant.
well, Claire Stamper has a lot of thanking to do to young Kai because he set the bar
Oh, he set the ball
with a
rolling.
2-0 win and some epic score, and he set the bar for the Stamper team.
Like imagine that at what he's doing at 5 years of age. Imagine you add 20 onto that. what he could be doing by 25 if that's what he's like now.
81.
And just bring everyone's attention to how lovely Louise's board is,
Oh yes,
and that you can be in with a chance of winning a board just as lovely
just as
if
lovely.
you throw a few pound in the
Not the
pot.
same board, mind you, but
Not
just
not that
as
board.
lovely.
Although Louise might donate that one and sign it and all for you if you put enough money in.
Ah, well, there you are
You never know.
for 3-1.
Top of the house.
3-1,
No score.
Oof.
and she's left the door open.
109 is very, very doable.
104 left
Still
now.
on. Look at here we
Oh,
go.
Could be on the ball. Oh, what a shot! What a
Boom.
shot! 109, brilliant, absolutely wonderful from Louise Pearson.
Well, like
what,
we said,
what a way! The door was open and she
very
walked-
doable.
She just kicked that door clean in.
Mhm.
34.
Now
I'm
got to
sorry,
shake that adrenaline out of the arm now. Mark, you need to shake it out of
I was
yours.
gonna say, I need to shake a bit of adrenaline as well. I apologise, folks, if your ears got a wee bit of a bash in there, but I just enjoyed that finish so much.
Fabulous starts from Louise. Brings it right back to 2 each in the blink of an eye.
100.
Ton start for Tracy.
41.
Doesn't get phased, Tracy.
Not at
Been
all.
there, done
Not
that.
done it yet.
You know.
Even when she's not playing at her best, she just keeps going on in and plugging away,
41.
plugging away.
$60.
And I would just say how beautiful that mission dartboard looked with a 109 finish on it. And if you want to win one, remember to throw a pound in the pot.
Yeah.
60.
Yes, folks, and everybody's name goes into the draw who contributes on the Just Given link.
Oh no. 26.
Treble will be nice.
45.
Ooh, spoke at the wrong time. Would have been nice though.
I think that could be nice there.
140.
Ah, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Timing is everything, and Louise Pearson has it in abundance.
60.
$82.
As you were, Your Honour, as you were.
Great darts, great setup, great.
Just left the 2 dart out, but look at this.
Here we are, 38. Oh, I've seen her hitting that.
79.
That'll go down as a big miss for her. She took out 95. I've seen her doing that on
Top of the
live
house.
before.
22.
Woohoo! So from possibly being 3-1 down to actually 3-2 ahead,
Incredible
it
stuff
has
here from
just
Louise.
absolutely turned on its head here. Team Marsh have all of a sudden woke up. But Tracy's having none of it.
140.
Yeah, well, there you are.
Take that, Team Marsh.
Just take that, Team Marsh. Yes.
This is incredible
Put
stuff.
that in your pipe and smoke it.
Incredible stuff. This is a great game. Great game.
$81.
$60.
Somebody had to take Paul Marsh out of the pity party there. Bring him in to show what his comrade here, Lou Pearson's doing.
61.
Up and down.
59.
Louise just come into her own in this match. I'm not saying she struggled in the
99.
first 2 legs, but I think maybe Tracy was just too strong. But
Consistency's
here we go,
everything.
here we go again.
125.
That
The
was unlucky.
timing, the timing that Louise has is
But she's come into this
impeccable.
game. Yeah, she's grew into this game. She's starting to play absolutely fantastic.
80.
Great
What a
last
good-
start.
and it needed
Great last start.
that gives her a shot at tops.
Lane Kern says this is way better than watching Alan Carr on Bullseye. I would agree. 4-4.
32.
Yeah,
She was aboard
unlucky.
the showboat there. Double. That's in.
I think she's had to move. There was a oh,
That
it's
one's in.
there.
Is it?
25. she's-
139.
No. she missed that. What an effort.
Good
what
Lord.
an absolute cracking effort.
Yeah. I was going to say that puts pressure on Tracy.
I think it has.
Look at this.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's right.
Ooh, what a big bust.
I feel it. I feel it. Oh goodness me.
This match has everything.
No score.
Oh. Double 8.
9.
Oh. Finishing fever. Come on, Tracy, hit this and give us another leg. We're enjoying this one.
It is. It's
Come on.
absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes, get in.
Here we go.
Here we
3-all.
go.
3-all getting into the last leg.
That's it.
Good luck in the last leg, though.
Neither lady deserves to lose this game.
Lou has the advantage of throw here, so she wants to make it count.
43.
Unlucky, wrong side of that treble.
Yeah, I just took a deflection of the flight.
60.
$54, 81.
Good recovery. Great recovery.
41.
$81.
Another great recovery. She doesn't mind flipping between the 20s, the 19s, and the 18s.
41.
She's opened up a nice wee gap here. Lou is firm favourite.
60.
Louise is using that dartboard like Strictly Come Dancing. She's not afraid to move about it and use all of the board.
No, no, she's using the whole part, every part of that board, yeah.
And it's working to her advantage.
100.
That's just the way she wanted it. Nice.
Her timing within
Yeah,
the
yeah,
range
she-
of under
yeah,
300, her
like,
timing
yeah.
of scoring is
Super. She's just left
really
herself,
strong. Look, really strong.
and great at just give
100.
herself loads of advantage.
Oh, Jesus. 112.
That
Which
was
she would take it.
well, it'll not. It was a.
It's a leave.
It was a nice leave
82.
24 days.
for the game,
Game shot in 2.
and that's what a
Unbelievable.
Well done.
Thank
Well played,
you.
Louise. Great done.
Thanks, Lou. Yeah.
what a game!
What a game, ladies.
Brilliant
Thank
stuff.
you.
Brilliant stuff, guys. Well done, both players. Unbelievable stuff. One of the best games we've had all day.
Played at terrific pace. Both of you weren't holding back. And the scoring, Tracy, you were unplayable for the first couple of legs, and then you sort of. Louise was looking at you missed taps, and Louise was looking at a 109 to save that leg and took it out wonderfully, and then just sort of absolutely wonderful.
Awesome, that. Fair play.
Yeah, brilliant stuff, guys. Listen, thanks so much for joining us, and again, all for a great cause. You know, what an enjoyable game to watch. Both players, you should be very proud of yourselves, guys. Well done.
Thank you,
Thanks, guys.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, ladies, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, clear to see there was nothing between the throwers, Mark.
No,
Brilliant game. Neither lady deserved to lose.
not really. No, on that performance too, and it was actually an exciting game. You know, like
It was a great game. to watch. It just went to and fro.
it went one direction. It looked as if Tracy could have been taking a 3-1 lead.
Yep.
Louise took out that 109 finish, changed the whole dynamic, became 2-all, nudged
Fab.
3-2 ahead,
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely fab. Consistency and
and
throw.
then went and missed a 164 to actually win it 4-2.
Mm-hmm.
And like we were wondering if she was going to squeeze that treble 19, the second one
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
and she got it in absolutely smack on.
Yeah, I thought you hit the bull too.
Yeah, there wouldn't have been an awful lot in it. But okay, folks, we're going to just push on now. We have the next game, so we'll be back with you very, very shortly. But thanks for listening. And again, we'll just repeat. I know we've been banging on about it all day, but please, folks, no matter what amount you give, please give to the Just Giving link. You're also in with a chance to win a dartboard. Thanks very much. We'll be back very shortly.
I could stay like this, forever following you. Just don't get too far, and I'll be right where you are. You're a dream that I could finally see. I just want us to always be, to always be.
Okay, lads, that shoot's ready to go. Best of luck, and we'll talk to you at the end of it.
Well, mate.
Good going, Coxie, lad.
All the best, mate.
Well, well, well. Lee Cox and Steve Mace. This should be fun.
Yes.
Just putting it out there at the start of this game. Paul Marsh has said the last
100.
time Steve Mace was on TV was Crime Watch. I don't believe that, but I'm just putting it out there. It's been said. Just let the people know the truth.
Well, he does like to feel that he's the Peter Pan of Wigan.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
97.
Oh, he's got a nice call-on voice.
Yeah.
I'm always on the lookout for referees in the UKDA. You know.
Yeah.
85.
Throws for the mighty Red Rose at Lancashire. Well, the Red Rose didn't do
No.
too much today against the White Rose.
No.
And I'm going to enjoy this.
Yes,
Yeah,
100.
lovely. We could listen to that all
And
day.
watch out, Russ Bray.
Oh, indeed. Lee, 37 from Crawley.
125.
He's actually the London team captain. Throws with Dave Chisnell Gold. 22 grams. Throws Super League with Welling A.
43.
Definitely, I think Steve Mace has been doing a bit of calling at some point in his career.
Paul Marsh has
60.
kindly noted that Steve has a jumper on. It may be cold, Paul, where they're throwing. You were the one earlier on telling us it was cold in the changing room. But things heated up pretty quick.
131.
Well, that's not bad from somebody who hadn't done that well, is it? Brilliant. Oh, and that was unlucky. That could have been
131.
on for 131.
Yeah, he could have called it nicely there, but
91.
it's a great leave. 130 to go.
Yeah. 58.
It's always an enjoyable watch, isn't it?
Ah, brilliant.
In 2.
Good luck now.
Cheers, mate.
The standard all day has been wonderful. Brilliant. Two sets of players who absolutely give everything.
Yeah, and really enjoyed their day. And it's been great fun watching it from our side too, I have to say.
60.
Big thank you to everybody who has donated money to the Just Giving
80.
link. We're up over 400. Let's keep this going, folks. Thanks very much so far for all your contributions.
$100.
It's nice that, isn't it?
And it is. You can appreciate when somebody...
It's nice just the...
55.
$100.
135.
No, it's,
$93.
lovely. You can listen to that lad all day.
It's good, isn't it?
Brilliant.
He's
Brilliant.
just got it. He's just got it.
57.
Oh, Steve. 63.
That's the first one of them.
$40, mate.
That's okay.
Aye. That's in. Tops is on. Oof.
In 3,
Ah.
85.
Great finish. Great finish.
No, mate.
Jumper on or jumper off. Jumping all over that double.
We have a famous dart player in Uri that used to play with his coat on, if you remember rightly.
Indeed. Couple of them.
100.
Played my coat on many a night around some of the cold halls in Uri.
And they were cold.
60.
Many a night being told by a
I remember in one place, we actually put our hands around a pint
134.
glass, round
warm
your
it
beer, to warm your hands up
Yeah.
because the beer was actually warmer than the temperature outside.
I always remember a few subtle words from teammates when going to certain venues, and they would have put on sausage and chips for you. Don't eat it before your game. Greasy fingers.
Greasy fingers. I remember that all right.
Yeah.
Didn't stop me.
97.
Jesus Christ, all it takes is a bit of bloody soap and water.
Well,
Wash your
that's true.
hands.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, definitely. But here, not a bad tactic,
140.
especially when the opposition enjoys it.
Great darts from Steve.
Super.
The 170's on. Oh,
He's just missed
it's
it.
just the wrong side of that wire, isn't it?
95.
That palpable frustration you can hear.
Yeah.
Gives me a great lift to know I'm not the only one.
100.
Steve, mate, you have definitely a future as a caller if you don't make it playing darts.
Sure does. You could
Oh,
you could join
35.
our good friend the Dapper Yapper.
And the two boys are back again.
Back
for,
again.
For Killarney.
Darrell and Danny.
Looking forward to meeting up with them boys again, and
Two great referees.
the two boys taking the mics. Absolutely fantastic. Super.
Oh, dear, I know. 67. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. 36.
Steve's really doing
Wow.
our job for us here.
Darts, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Coxie takes that one out.
Two 2-1 lead for Lee.
$100.
He keeps going.
That's great.
I'm just going to sit silent for a leg. Just sit silent, let it happen.
He's nearly singing them scores, and
100.
brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I think we've all done something like that similar ourselves at some point. We've been a wee bit lyrical with our calling.
85.
Well, I suppose if you're looking to apply for the job as a caller, this is about the best place to do it.
Well,
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, Steve.
45.
we know plenty of them. Does that put you off, though, if you're Lee Cox? You kind of thinking, like, you know,
You know,
Steve,
'cause you should be
Steve, give it a rest, mate.
Not at all. You'll have heard it many a time.
You're waiting for the.
The only difference is that instead of a third man doing it, it's only your opponent. Instead
Well,
of a third
that's it
man
too,
doing
yeah.
it, somebody'd still be calling the score.
I'm sure many of a
Two of
night.
them in.
140.
I'm sure many a night Lee's called it like that himself.
I've done it on more than one occasion myself.
$82.
Tell you one thing though.
Well, I just we're just mentioning about callers. So like I remember one particular young,
Brilliant
one,
darts.
one particular Welsh caller, Ben Bavin,
Oh, Ben, yeah.
and the Northern Ireland Open.
Well, he was a commentary.
But he did do the comment. He did do the calling anyway. So, but no, he wasn't allowed on the commentary.
He was
Bit flowery with the language at times.
certainly colourful, yes, indeed. Ben, a great character though.
Great, absolutely brilliant.
Nonetheless, a great character.
We met him again then at the Celtic Challenge. Only he asked, "Can I go in the comms? I promise I'll be good." No, Ben, thank you.
A little less inebriated, perhaps.
Yeah, I think Ben. I seen his name coming up. I think he sponsors one of the guys that was on there today. I think it's the same Ben Bavin.
58.
It may not be, but when I seen the name, he automatically sprung to mind.
56 to go for Steve. There's the 16.
And he levels it up. He's been absolutely fantastic on them doubles.
Yeah, when he's getting the double, he's chinning it, isn't he?
Oh, he definitely is.
And that's bound to put pressure on Lee, though.
Well, look,
because Lee's missing an opportunity and then not getting back.
Yeah.
So straight away in your head, I have to take this out. It's additional pressure straight away.
96.
The only thing there that's missing from Steve is the old game shot and match.
Yeah, well,
game shot and leg and the third leg and the fourth leg. We're missing that.
45.
I think he'd be happy enough with his performance so far, Steve.
Yeah.
He's been thrown
for a man
steady.
that hasn't played in a while. I think he should.
60.
I think he'd be rather pleased.
He's fighting trebles though. We'll give a shout out to Nathan for keeping him right in the technology.
Very well done.
$81.
He's in the lipstick again. Is that a 120?
140.
Well, he wasn't far off. With either that second or that third.
Back-to-back 140s. Putting pressure on Lee's throw here.
85.
He wasn't far off there now.
And again, tangible frustration there from Lee Cox.
He's blacked himself, I think, has he? No.
Apparently not, Mark. Apparently not.
140.
140.
Lovely. Love it.
140, 140, 140.
Absolutely super. Super.
You may as well keep going.
59.
And the two of these again, too, seem to be similarly paced.
Well matched.
In 136.
That must be 100% this finishing so far. I think
No,
he's had three shots at a double, hasn't he? Surely, and three hits.
Yeah, well, he's definitely up there. He's definitely up there. He's back in that lipstick again.
140.
We're going to get used to that call.
I'll tell you.
We have heard it plenty.
We'll be listening out for that man in future.
180.
Ah, fantastic. Get your pen out. Get your pen out. Get your pen out.
Get that 180. Get them 180 count. Get another one at it. Great replay. Absolutely superb replay.
What an enjoyable game of darts this is. Is that two in the lipstick again?
No, I think that's
100.
one. Yeah, just
the
one
one
in.
$60.
Like the two boys, like Steve is averaging 93.14 at the minute, and Lee is averaging at 88.32.
Yeah,
Great standard.
It's a
Great
clinker of a
standard.
game.
84.
Saviour. I love that. Yeah, well, Steve's just sitting over 90 and
55.
Lee not a kick in the back end off 90. I mean,
There's nothing in it really.
it's a tremendous standard here.
A couple of good scores either way, and
Moving in the right direction.
Lee had the benefit of the early exchanges, but Steve
65.
Steve has come back well. Upped his game.
Yeah, I think it just took him that leg in a bit to
Yeah,
just
just
settle
no,
in,
don't-
like
yeah.
it does most players,
Yeah.
to be fair. and
100.
once he gets settled in and into that rhythm that he's in,
That's why the players, the professionals, they like that wee bit more of
a longer format.
longer
This is on,
format. It
Mark.
suits them.
This is on.
Taps.
Ah,
First time he's missed.
92.
First time he's missed a double that I've seen.
Oof. That was
58.
close. That was close.
$14 left, 2 sevens. Oh, wired up one.
Maybe it's a good guide though.
Oh, just didn't.
Six.
Just dipped at the last on him. Opens the door here for Lee.
48.
You don't
Is that
wanna
a
be-
blocker? It's a good guide.
Ooh.
16.
He's just allowed that now. Gone inside.
Went for
Mark.
it. He went for it. He was aggressive.
Oh, Steve. 10 scored.
Unlucky.
So,
Nine.
Time to level up.
chance to level up here. A wee bit hesitant with that one. And
Yeah.
overpitched it.
He doesn't want to let this opportunity go.
In
Ah,
three.
sir.
Sorry,
Brilliant.
mate.
And he got it,
No
yes.
worries,
Brilliant last start. No, we apology in there too.
Yeah, he knows he got a chance maybe he shouldn't have got. But darts is sometimes a game of taking your chances.
That's it. Paul Marsh will be sitting back, maybe wiping the sweat now, thinking,
28.
getting tight again here. Wants to see that 8-2 go to an 8-3. Plenty of liquid confidence in him.
I think I've seen Marshy waving the white flag well before now.
100.
Yeah, the kitchen roll was out, I think, on top of a
Yeah,
pogo stick.
kitchen rolling, a few hankies, a few Kleenex.
82.
Look, let me tell you, the Marsh boys gave everything today, and darts is a game of fine margins at times, and a lot of them games was fine margins.
Well, this is it.
45.
Like some of them games turned all of a sudden on
With this,
on
all
a
of
good
these
finish,
games,
on a good finish, or
all
it
of
was
these games
super.
have kind of went this way. The draw has been
44.
really, really good in
It's been a
terms
good
of
draw. It was
matches,
well matched, well
styles
matched
and
draw. Yeah.
pace, everything that you want in a good game of darts. Like even a game of darts and averages. I know sometimes we talk about averages as they're the be all and end all,
100.
but if you've got two players averaging 70, and they're both averaging the same, the game's every bit as intriguing as if you've got two players averaging 100.
Yeah.
60.
Because that's what creates that tight game that
Yeah.
gives a bit of drama and I suppose gives us something to really kind of fetch or pique our interest as such.
Oh, definitely.
100.
Lovely. Great.
100.
Good replay.
Yes,
Not on a finish though. 156, 6 darts to do it.
that looks in the lipstick. That looks in the lipstick.
2 18s. No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't in the
100.
lipstick. Get my hopes up there. Let's get my hopes up for a big one.
59.
The 16 hits the. Ooh.
Ah, you bugger.
That's a few-
46.
That's a few legs there now that the doubles have let him down after a superb
54 in. 18 in.
no good. Needed the two of them.
It's
Needed two
unlucky.
trebles for 2 10s.
88.
Well, he switches down.
Good
It's
setup.
a nice tidy finish.
Nice that setup.
10 to go.
Well below it.
Oh,
When
6 scored.
that's 2 legs in a row where finishing has
Eluded him.
eluded him.
That's it. Yeah.
And Lee will take that gratefully.
Both these players are feeling the heat now, Mark. You can sense it. You can almost feel the tension.
Lee had the early exchanges. Marsh or Steve come back and sort of stamp his authority on for the next few legs, and for the last 2 legs he has gifted a couple of legs.
97.
But it's been a great match.
It's been
You know what I mean?
very enjoyable.
Like you can't blame Lee for
100.
Steve's misses. You have to blame Steve for Steve's misses.
Yeah, but it's been a topsy-turvy old game, you know. Like, Lee started off like a house of fire, then all of a sudden Steve came back, found his rhythm after a leg or so, and, you know,
100.
he was missing nothing. Now, I suppose Lee's back in the driving seat and being clinical when he gets a chance at a finish.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it, yep.
85.
And the one thing that you need to do is be clinical if you get a chance.
Well, at this level, you know, UKDA, you know, when you're playing county level, you don't get many chances.
100.
Like we all remember back to earlier on, like it was near. We were wondering if he was
100.
going to break through in a particular game, and it went on a fella missed a 160 finish, and it turned on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
140.
Liam Kelly and Kev Naunton.
That's right.
It's a superb game.
Kevin missed the 160, which would have given him a break a throw.
140.
Then Graham Usher and Sam Cankett's game. Oh. Well, if you haven't seen it, go back and watch it because it was something special.
Oh, you bugger.
I don't think that's in the calling manual.
No, man. I would take it above something else I've heard. Look at this. Oh, 1 to win it.
60.
It was 1 to win it, Mark.
He has missed 2 game darts.
Now 2 hits for Steve to put it all the way. He may as well give us another leg. Come on, lads.
There you
Yeah,
are.
it's
There you
here
go.
we are. We're getting the
Game
last one,
2.
Thanks, lads.
and I think that was well. I think that's deserved.
All best,
It.
pal.
Well, the
Good
game
luck, mate.
deserves it, doesn't it?
Yeah,
the game deserves
definitely
that
deserves it.
that deciding leg.
A last leg finish.
Don't know if Paul Marsh wanted
100.
wanted it to go into the deep waters, but listen, he was heading into that 4-3 down. We're Team Marsh, and now they're level pegging and in the lipstick and in the lipstick.
2, 3. Put an 180 on there. He's been waiting for that all day. Brilliant.
Marvelous.
Absolutely brilliant.
85.
Be nice if you had another one, wouldn't it?
Oh. Oh.
Be nice if you had another one.
Shh, quiet,
Oh, you
quiet.
bugger.
Ah, let you see, look.
81.
Actually, the closest I think has been on the live stream there where Megavoid Arts has been with
Kyle hit 7, didn't he, in Killarney?
he did,
85.
that was on the
In event.
an event tournament on the live stream. I think we had Martin Heenan had either 6 or 7 one night.
Shitbag. 60.
A couple of times Martin had started off absolutely brilliant. I think it was one of our game he had a 180 and a 177, I think.
140.
I'm sitting biting my nails. Nice lay up here. Left himself at 91, 180. Nothing he can do about it but just lay up and just put pressure on it.
Don't bust it, Steve.
140.
Good coaching there.
Super.
That's it. Listen, you know, it's hard.
I
It's
think
hard.
he-
If you want to
I think
contact me,
I think he can hear us.
if you want to contact me, see if we can sort out the coaching.
16 for Bull, is it?
Looks it.
Yeah, 16 for
Yeah,
Bull.
25 scored. Yeah,
Or he's trying to work it out, is he?
I think he's. Yeah, he's just.
Or it could be. It could be that the way that 25 is lying, it could be hard to get over it.
Maybe he's trying a double route here.
It could be.
Yeah, he was. He went for 2/16.
Yes. Bull.
Clever option.
Oh, I think that was a blocker.
44.
I think that's what made him stand back and
Top of the house for Steve.
close it out.
Closing the show. Still 2 10s. There it is.
Nice. Oh, he's gaining 3, mate.
There it
There
is.
it is.
No, it was a good game of darts, lad.
Scrappy, wasn't it? Very scrappy.
I wouldn't say that, lads, because you're both up in and around the 90s on the average way, so there was nothing scrappy about that, lads. It was an absolute cracker of a game to watch. It swung one. You got off to a great start, Lee. Took a two-leg lead, and you come back then, Steve, and playing some absolutely wonderful darts. And then you opened the door with 2 missed finishes, leg after two legs in a row, and gifted a couple of legs there to Lee. But Lee come back in and took it full advantage, and absolutely cracking game, lads. Super.
Thanks, fella. Yeah, it was
Well done.
like Lee said, it was a bit of a scrappy. On doubles, it was scrappy.
Yeah.
And he took it out, and that's what you've got to do. When you get a chance, you've got to take it, and that's what Lee done. He's a class player, so if you give him a chance, he's going to take it. So I'm glad I got over the line. It's the first time I've actually played in about 18 months, like proper.
That's it. You make me feel better.
You know what I'm saying, Lee?
Mate, I know what you can do. We all know what you can do. So.
Tonight, so get your own back when London play Lancashire, mate. Yeah.
I have to say too, Steve, we were enjoying your calling of your own scores.
And did you like the 180? That was good, wasn't
We
it?
did. We waited on it, and when it came, it was worth the wait.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Not a problem. It was absolutely brilliant. Lads, we're going to go to the next game, boys, but thanks very much for an absolutely entertaining game.
Yeah, cracker, lads. Well done.
Thanks very much for a cracker of a game, and it was brilliant. And it's been a pleasure having you on, lads. Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
Cheers,
Good luck
boys.
to you, Lee. I'll see you.
All right.
Thanks,
later.
guys.
See you soon.
Good luck, lads.
Bye, mate.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, enough said, Mark. Absolutely class game. Cracking finish to it. It deserved that last leg. Pure entertainment yet
was
again.
Absolutely great. And even the in-game entertainment from our resident caller was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, Steve's going to get himself a job within the UKDA very shortly. There's no doubt about that.
I'd say people probably know about that, about his skills already.
So, folks,
multi-talented.
Two games to go. We move on to match 12 with Jack Mail and Brad Phillips next. So we'll be going to get that ready now, and we'll be back with you very shortly. Please do stay with us, and remember, if you haven't clicked that link to donate, go and do it now. Thanks, guys.
I could stay like this, forever following you. Just don't get too far, and I'll be right where you are. You're a dream that I could finally see. I just want us to always be, to always be.
Okay, lads, that's you ready to go. Best of luck, and we'll get a wee word with you at the end.
Best of luck, Brad.
So, Mark,
Our penultimate game.
Jack and Brad.
Sounds like an American TV show, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? Yeah,
Jack
a Disney thing, yeah.
Jack and Brad.
Yeah. Not too much Disney about these guys. Serious dart throwers. Again.
Darken up that picture a bit.
1, 2, 1.
That's as late as doing that. And see what we can do. I think that probably is best we're going to get it there.
Good darts, all the same.
Super.
$123.
Great answer.
The two boys are up for it.
100.
Good follow up.
Yeah, this is
121, 140 ton. That is super.
good level. There's 2 in the lipstick.
140.
Good answer.
81 left. 24 for an 11.
David Free.
And despite nearly putting it off the board with the second dart, he
takes the first leg.
He tidies it up nicely with a 12 darter.
Paul Marsh there says that somebody make sure that Jack wins the new Samurai board.
You can see why.
Well,
58.
I have a similar board at home, and I can
vouch for.
I
I actually bought one time second hand. It was
46.
I bought it for £5 and I had it for a year and a half. And it was bought in a local market here as like a jumble sale, a jumble market. £5.
96.
And there wasn't a mark on it.
Your life was made. There wasn't a mark on it until you started. And there was a mark all over it.
I was actually on my way to a county match that day, when I spied it walking past the market. I had to carry it round with me though.
Oh, ever the opportunist, Mark. Ever the opportunist.
Oh, definitely. Oh, you can't turn down a...
Now, you nearly put me off my stride there. Brad Phillips hitting an all 180 to go on to my counter.
Sometimes while the lighting is absolutely fantastic for playing darts, it can play havoc with the camera.
Well, typically if you're in a dark room, he's in a dark room, to him it looks fantastic, but it's like thrown into a TV screen.
Yeah, it's you get that.
80.
Unfortunately, you can't get that focus properly on it, unfortunately. No. That's as best we can get with that. And it's not a bad picture. It's just the lighting is just playing havoc.
$81.
This is on.
Ooh, unlucky. Unlucky.
He give it a go.
Great finishing. Absolutely great.
Brad is on the money with his finishing right now.
81 and a 73. Brad sitting on a 93.94 average at the moment. 82.2 for Jack. Jack hasn't done an awful lot wrong there. That could have been a 130 shot out if he had hit the ball. That was 1-all.
Yeah, it's another swift start here though from Brad.
97.
Good recovery.
These guys now, they're not afraid to move around the board quickly, Mark.
Look, youngsters.
You see it with the likes of Keane Barry, they're just...
Yeah, they've no, to them, it makes no difference whether they're going for a treble 19, treble 17, treble 18.
That's it. There's young Jamie Delaney on watching. Hey, Jamie.
140.
$78.
$68.
$25.
That's much better.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to turn that.
56. $100.
Great darts from both throwers here. 40 to go.
And free.
In 3. Done it is.
And Brad's not hanging about.
No, raced into a 3-0 lead here. And as you say, Jack's done very little wrong.
Brad, I think, was only 2018 there, not
41.
recently there, in the last few days. I think the last when I was texting him, I think it was him that said that he was 17, but when he played, by the time he played the game, he'd be 18.
There you are.
125.
He's kicking off in style again. We're good, Jimmy. Glad you could join us here. What a cracking day of darts we've had
66.
throughout.
Absolutely. Brad Phillips, 18 from Harlow in Essex. Plays for Hertfordshire youths and seniors. Throws with a 22-gram mission. His own dart, Brad Phillips' signature dart. Jack Mail, 19. Newcastle upon Tyne. County team, Tyne and Weir. And throws with the Loxley personalised 25 gram. Loxley. That's hardly alluding to Robin Hood. But a nice way of doing it.
60.
The number of darts manufacturers that is about now is astounding now compared to what it was. Like, you just had the main ones a few years ago. Now you have so many, and even darts being custom made.
Well, custom made darts is a big thing now, you know.
I know fellas that. Well, I actually happened to see one of the Newry fellas where we live here, and he happened to say that he gets a Phil Taylor Phase 6, I think he says, and he gets them sent away, and he gets like is it an alligator grip or a crocodile grip or something?
Crocodile grip put onto them.
139.
It's just impeccable. Just the right timing every time here from Brad.
He's just been on another planet as regards this game. Absolutely wonderful.
It's a solid visit there from Jack, though.
Slip.
36.
That's the first slip he has made in this match.
Slip of the wrist. 94. Can he capitalise here, Jack Meal?
Ball. Oh.
59.
No. 32.
You'd expect him to hit this.
Oh, he's just wired that. Oh.
And a second one, but that was fortunate that came out, or it would have been busted.
This leg leading towards Jack now. 35 and 3 in hand.
2 8s.
Game shot in 3.
I needed it.
There
And
it
well
is.
done. Yes, that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
He made it happen.
$60.
125.
Super darts.
Good visit. Good visit.
Forty. $26.
Jamie, we're not 100% sure yet, and that I'm sure it'll be confirmed in the coming days for the upcoming match between UKDA and the INDO.
Yeah, well, we'll be live streaming it.
60.
Forever live streaming on McAvoy Darts. It's what we do.
It's what we do. I'm looking forward to this one, actually. Well, not that I wasn't looking forward to all the rest of them, but I think this one particularly will be more interesting. Is that it's two different sets of players against each other rather than
140.
players from the same code. And I'd be interested to see, some of the matchups.
The draw will be all important in that
Oh,
one.
I would say that the draw will absolutely
94.
be the important factor in that game.
150 for Jag. He could steal in again here. He's been very solid to date in this leg.
Layup. Well, that was unlucky, but he
She said it's still a good layup.
he still has an R3 darts. Jack can't do anything from Brad can't do anything from 175.
81.
No, he can only just apply a little bit of pressure, and he's tried there. So 54, 14 clean.
Game shot in 2.
And that's
And that's finishing of highest caliber right there.
Excellent, and under pressure too. And that brings it back to 3-2 when it looked as if he was heading to the exit door pretty sharpish.
None of these games have been run away. None of them.
At all. Every player's given their all today. We don't have much time, folks, but don't forget, click on that Just Giving link. 2 excellent charities.
And win yourself a dartboard.
And win a dartboard.
A fine dartboard. You can see the style of the dartboard on the left of your screen. Brad shows how it can be used as well. Peppering trebles. I
think somebody's going to donate one to Jack.
Yeah, so I'm not saying that the dartboard makes that happen, but maybe.
You certainly wouldn't be inviting Simon Whitlock round to your house. Dartboard would be gone in no time.
Yeah. Simon's career earnings are always a third less than stated because of the amount of dartboards he has to go through.
Brilliant.
180.
Super darts.
There we go. Get the pen out.
Get the pen out.
It never went away.
$80.
Now, Brad, 166 layup required.
Well, Jack hasn't left to finish.
There's 80, there's 86, equal 54.
Yeah, he hasn't. Jack didn't apply enough pressure there, I think, with that last visit.
122.
Sure, why don't you? Why don't you, Jack?
He's applying the pressure at the right time.
Tables have turned, Mark. Tables have turned.
Yeah, oh, definitely, yeah.
Exactly what Brad was doing in the early legs, Jack's doing now.
Jack is doing now.
Oh, opportunity knocks. Opportunity missed, and now opportunity knocks.
This game has just slipped away. Yeah, punished. Absolutely punished. And that'll hit hard.
Well, he had the opportunity. It was in front of him.
57.
But we're not over yet. There's little between them. 4 points in the score.
Well, Brad's averaging at 82 at the minute. Jack at 78.8, so there's little or nothing in it really.
58.
And their averages have come down basically. The taking their time finishing.
140.
And that's what he needed to do. Or else this game could have just slipped away.
100.
Good replay.
They're dart for dart, aren't they?
They are, yes.
Well, again, another well-matched game. Fair play to whoever did the draw. They really made an interesting one.
134.
Oh, excellent. 140, 134.
59.
And 6 darts to do, 128.
Jack is laying peanut butter down here, spreading it on thick.
He didn't even go for the 18s, you can see there. Like, well played, well played. Oh,
39.
Oh, okay. A big score here could make a big difference here for Brad.
57.
You just feel he needed more, but he did leave a finish. The fish is out there. If 89 doesn't go,
the big fish is there.
That looks good.
Yeah, especially after missing the 19s.
29.
Oh, it wasn't good.
No, he must have hit 12 there. Three fours.
No, the big fish.
Oh, he's well.
The big fish got off the hook very quick there, didn't it?
He missed that.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
he missed that hook by a mile.
My lord, that was something else.
Perhaps.
And
that's it.
There it is.
4-3. We're going to another leg.
Wow.
So we're back on throw, I think, isn't it?
Chairman Stefano did the draw, totally random.
Oh, right, there you are.
Well, it couldn't have worked
Ah,
out.
well-
It couldn't have worked out better for entertainment
Well, I
value.
suppose
I know
it's
that.
an indication like all these county players should be really
78.
round about the same level anyway.
Well, that's true.
When you're playing, sorry, well, we're not going to say National League standard now because I think
56.
we'll have to get out of the habit of calling it county darts now. It'll be National League darts.
$40. $90.
Good recovery with that last one. Keeps the pressure on. And one on the floor didn't help Jack's cause.
81.
The Jack's in the lipstick as regularly as he needs to be at the minute. I think Brad needs to. I don't know if it's a bit of finishing fever he has, but he definitely needs to start pumping in some of the heavy scoring we've seen earlier. But 90 and 96 will help.
Well, here we go. Look at this. Is that? I'm trying to figure why he went that direction. Did he just miscount, or did he just miss throw?
113.
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
I can't really answer that question.
I
Maybe a loose
just-
start, just simple
I
as
was
that,
just
you know,
thinking that, yeah,
and a bit of good fortune. A loose start and a bit of good fortune.
You take them all. You take them all.
43.
Take it how you find it.
$78.
Still leaves him on a 3 dart out.
$100.
111 plays 116. Jack's going to get the first dig at it. Oh,
No, he's
three.
not. He was.
79.
You have to make sure of that big dart at the start. 116.
That one was sure.
No, second.
Steady.
Needs just laying up at this stage.
32, and we're going all the way by the look of it. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jack.
$24.
Oh, Jack. I was wrong.
56 to finish it up for Brad.
Most score.
Oh, he's busted. He's busted.
He's in waking the neighbours. Wrong bed. Scout.
No
Oh,
score.
he likes those 13s all the same.
Scout.
Scout's out.
Certainly wouldn't have been earning any badges for that.
Oh, dear Lord.
20.
Oh, he swapped over the 18s there.
Yeah.
There's a confidence issue in Brad at the minute.
It looks like it.
And if this goes to 4 each.
In a game that...
Oh!
In a game he looked as if he had wrapped up and was well on the way to winning.
Game 2.
There it is. There it is.
He's got over the lane eventually.
Well played, mate.
Well done, lads. Good game. Yeah, Brad, you started off like a house on fire, and then all of a sudden Jack just started sniffing opportunities and taking them to put you under a bit of pressure. And the longer it went on, the more it felt like it was going all the way there.
Yeah, no, it was a good game. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Jack, took you a while to get going, but once you did, you were cleaning up any opportunity you got, and then just right at the end there, the last start alluded you to push it over the line, the final leg.
Yeah, there was a couple of legs where I had 3 darts at full level, I think 3-3 and then 4-4 as well, but
yeah.
I thought I did well from 3-0 down to even make it a game, to be fair.
Oh, you did, yeah. There was no
Absolutely.
doubt. There was no doubt about it. You actually played very, very well to get yourself back into it again, and you were unlucky not to get the 3-3.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a cracking game. Looked really good entertainment. And you know, 2 great players, well matched. So well done to both of you guys. So thanks very much for joining us on the stream again for a great cause. Really enjoyed having you on. We're going to move on to our next game. But again, thank you and enjoy the last game of the night, lads.
Okay, lads. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks a lot.
Well, Mark, I think we covered off exactly what was needed and what happened there. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Brad led out from the front, was running away with it. Jack dug in, got himself back into the game, and in a couple of missed doubles, all of a sudden, it ends up 5-3. But what a cracking match.
Yeah, good entertainment start to finish. You know, like the first 3 legs, it looked as if Brad was going to run away with it, and again, like you said, Jack clawed his way back into it. He got in there, unlucky maybe not to have forced the issue. Went 3-3.
Yeah, it maybe deserved a decider, but look,
well,
here and there, that's what happens.
On the power things, I think Brad was that slightly bit better.
Just edged it.
Just edged it, I think. But yeah, well, another entertaining game for the
Absolutely.
people and for the people at home, and glad to see it on the live stream. Right, folks, we're just going to go and get ready for the last game. Thanks very much for tuning in so far. We'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks very much.
Okay, lads, that you's ready to go. Best of luck, and we'll get a chat with you near the end, okay?
Yeah, no worries, mate.
All the best, man. Have a good one.
All the best, Rob. Right, I'm going for it.
Yeah.
And that's us on to the last game of the night.
I'll not sing in case we get a copyright infringement.
43.
6.5 hours of enjoyment.
6.5 hours of darting drama.
100.
And it's
not going to end.
Not yet. With another while, a wee bit of this yet.
$59.
So, Barry Davies throwing with a Sigma dart, is he?
100.
They're very like it. If they're not a Sigma dart, they're very, very like it.
Just give me a second now.
Ah, I knew it. Sigma Pro, 18 gram.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you are. I'm just not in that category. A dart's a dart. Doesn't matter what.
43.
Well, it's the shape. A Sigma dart is a very, very unique, distinct shape.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
60.
Barry Davis, 49 from Bellingham. Throws for Cleveland, as you'll have seen in our player intro. And as Mihal just pointed out there, throws for the Sigma Pro. 18 grams. Is it?
58.
He's basically throwing a needle.
Is that what it is? Because they are such a light dart, is it?
The unique design with the
100.
Sigma, good darts. The unique design with the Sigma was actually they were on show from Phil Taylor a long time ago.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right.
But they are a light dart. But you can get them up to 26 grams or whatever.
Right, well, okay, fair enough. There's a bit of weight in it then.
Yeah.
134.
But they come with, as you can see, those the miniature flight kite.
Yeah, right, okay. Well, there you are. I think we're
60.
I think earlier on, do you remember I mentioned I said somebody was involved with Ben Bevan?
Mm-hmm.
There you are.
It's Rob.
Rob Rickwood, the Rock. He doesn't know what darts he throws with.
No.
Unknown.
Throws with a set of darts.
But one of his sponsors is Ben Bevan of Bevan Plasters. So I wonder, is it the same Ben Bevan? Although Ben Bevan but Welsh. So possibly.
You never know.
41.
49 years of age. Played for Lancashire from 1999 to the present day.
Well, he partied like it's 1999 tonight.
Has won the Burnley Masters, achieving a 9-darter on the way to winning it. Has won the Beechwood Premier League in Blackburn in 2019 with 2 9-darters. One in the semi-final and one in the final.
He's used to hitting a 9-darter.
I'm liking this boy already.
Yeah.
I am liking him already.
They're in one.
Well, he's liking this, and he's just going 1-0 up. Has Robert.
Burnley singles has won it about 12 times, more than anyone else. Well, at 12 times, I think it's going to be hard for anybody to match that. Plays for Rochdale Borough at Super League. And I think he has won it 4 or 5 years in a row.
140.
And he's also won the Champions in 2019. So this fella knows his way around the dartboard.
Yes, Robert certainly does. Barry certainly does too.
60.
Oh, that's another one.
Look at that, look. 180, 140, 180. I'm so disappointed.
I'm so disappointed, he says. Fantastic.
180, 180. That's the magical 180, 180. Or 180 and 177. I'd even take that. Look at this. Look at this.
97.
Fab. Some cracking visits here.
$125.
And here, Barry is no spectator. I thought he had it in that first one. I thought he had the treble.
59.
We went straight for the bull. He's in for the kill.
Well, to be honest, they do look a strange start. Okay, but there wouldn't be a Phil Taylor type. That sort of a shape on them.
They're actually very similar to John O'Shea's Super Dart.
Oh, right. Okay.
100.
Maybe someone on watching the stream can enlighten us.
Yeah, in 3.
In 3.
Super 15 darts. He's got off to an absolute cracker of a start. 112 first 9. And actually, he's actually hitting 113 almost. He was on 90 odd there, but then a couple of missed doubles there. It brought him down to 88.
45.
That's unlucky. Could easily been a ton. There's the lipstick again from the rock.
140.
He's fainting it with relative ease here, Mark, isn't he?
The troubles just seem to just lay down for him. Look, he can't see.
180.
There you
Go
are.
on, Barry.
140.
Oh,
good call.
I
Good
only had
call.
half of the line marked anyway. It's okay.
Good call. It's alright, this boy's going to fill it first.
140.
Oh, unlucky.
140, 140. The quality of darts at this time of night, unbelievable.
Yep. Magnificent.
I say this time of night. Of course, if it's this league darts at home, Mark, we're only on to the second game.
And about 10 tins.
With plenty of liquid confidence in us.
Oh, aye. 10 pins. Super.
100.
Fab. Ooh, fill them up.
2 wee slips.
Fill them up.
66.
Lopsided. Lopsided 180.
Must be a Burnley 180 that.
Hey! Don't let him hear you saying that.
Sally Evans on there saying cracking darts, Rickwood.
Absolutely.
Ain't that the truth?
That there's just no disputing that.
Oof.
15.
That was super close. 113. Let's see it. Barry Davies.
Capable of it.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to check out 113.
He's
Still
gonna,
on.
Well, he's going to do it the hard way.
Ooh.
Maybe not this time.
26.
Yeah, in 1.
In 1.
No problems there.
It's a great check there from The Rock. Still averaging 90.
Worst leg 19, best leg 15 so far, but you know what? He could have done a lot.
85.
He's throwing as if he could hit a 9 or.
He's throwing as if he could hit anything he wanted.
11.
If there was a fly around the board, he could put something through its wing. That's how he's throwing at the minute. Absolutely class.
16.
A top quality act, as some would say, Mark.
Oh, without a doubt.
100.
In the lipstick again. No let up.
$100.
And here, Barry is just not. He's not just along for the ride. He's there.
Absolutely not.
And he's.
60.
Barry's throwing well and averaging well,
He's
but
playing, yeah, but he's just. It's just that Robert is just on a different plane at the moment.
81.
well, it's easy when you're throwing well. You have confidence. It's easy to keep throwing well with confidence.
Well, when you read
It's when you haven't got that same confidence.
85.
when you read that man's start rap sheet, it is absolutely bulging.
Yeah, litany of titles behind him. Holding his elbow in place.
100.
$82.
89 coming in.
160 for Barry. He's going to try and lay up now.
All he can do is pressure it.
94.
Ah, and that's
Good switch.
Yeah, good switch. 20 for Bull. No.
Yeah, in 3.
Oh, he had it.
Oh, he sure did. He sure did. And that's a great take.
Absolutely brilliant.
Great take. He gets into a 4-0 lead here. This is incredible scenes.
Exhibition.
It feels like it. From Robert the Rock Rickwood.
And Barry hasn't done anything wrong at all.
Little to nothing.
He's just come across opponent tonight that's just on his just totally on his game.
Yeah, just a little too hot to handle at the minute.
$81.
Even those watching at home, I'm sure, are enjoying this display from Robert Rickwood.
Ah, who couldn't? Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't enjoy that? Having said that, every game today has been enjoyable.
Yeah, there's been entertainment throughout.
In one form or another.
100.
You know, it didn't have to be PDC style darts at times, but the games were enthralling. But the standard has been again excellent from the the UKDA players. Absolutely superb.
Great counting. Went straight for an 11 to leave the big fish there. That's lipstick. That's 80, 103.
100.
100 puts pressure on him. And the big fish has not been netted there.
86.
He'll take that.
83, a chance to get a leg on the board. He won't get many chances the way that Robert's playing. Oh.
$43.
Well, the way Robert's playing, I fully expect this to go, Mark.
Well, I would say it would be a safe one.
It's on the ball. Ooh.
25.
59.
Right, Barry, here's your chance.
As Martine McCutcheon once said, this is my moment. Oh.
He just waved that moment, Billy.
he's just woken the neighbours. Robbing the wrong door. 9, 88.
Oh, close.
Yeah, in 3.
Shot dart.
Yeah, good job, mate.
There was never any doubt.
Game, set, and match.
About that result.
Cheers, Paul. I went for the 11. I went for the 11 to leave 170 because I played earlier on, and I want same thing. I wanted 261. I went for 20 to leave 1618. Big fat fart. I thought, I've been saving. Sorry, aren't you?
No, it is what it is. It is what it is. Here's
Game,
the
lads.
11, like.
Really, really good game. Really enjoyable. You know, Barry, you didn't do a hell of a lot wrong there, but Rob was just on one, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Rob was just on one, you know. He was in form.
I didn't get a shot. I only had a couple of shots at the double. Not even that.
Yeah.
Probably
That's
2.
it.
But
Robert
it is what it is.
It is, yeah.
Trouble every for start, trouble 20 every time. I thought, right, come on. So, I mean,
Yeah, that's it.
it's a
Yeah.
big-
No, absolutely, Rob. You were different class there. You really were. So congratulations to you. And look, we're gonna have a rip through the stats.
Hey, you're talking to something.
Look at the fan club. Look at the fan club. Can you see this? You see the fan club? Look at the Barry Davis fan club. Look at this. Unbelievable.
Oh, the
Live.
Stamper fan club.
Oh, lovely.
Live on YouTube, huh? Team
Look
Stamper.
how beautiful she is, though, man.
Team Stamper. I love that microphone. I love that microphone.
There she is. Oh, there she is.
That's clear.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Enjoying the babies.
Cheers,
Okay,
man.
folks.
Rob, thanks a million. Barry, thanks a million. We're going to run through the stats, but it's been a pleasure. Thanks everybody. Listen, well done, Team Stamper. What a win.
That's the game.
Okay, folks, we're gonna say good night to you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks very much, lads.
Bye, everyone.
Super stuff.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, boss.
Well, Mark, little to be said just as we're wrapping up. But, I mean, what a performance from Rob there just to close down.
You know, I'm going to say, like you can see there, look.
In the end, it was respectable overall.
It was.
For Team Marsh.
Yep.
In the end, respectable.
They brought it back. A bit of a late rally at the end.
A late rally. It was.
And they made it looked respectable. Yes.
For the papers, when the pops get it, when the paparazzi get a hold of the result, it'll look good. It'll look good on Facebook. It was close, but let's be honest. Team Stamper really did lay the law down tonight,
from the start.
And what they've done is that they've set out their standard, they've set out their draw line, and they've really raised the bar. So it's going to be up to who knows who's going to be next. Who knows who's going to be next taking on Team Stamper. But listen, from us here at McAvoy Darts, folks, thanks so much for being with us all day on YouTube on the 2 streams.
And we've enjoyed having you watching us.
It's been a great pleasure streaming all these games all day. Myself and Mark have had mighty crack, as ever.
Brilliant. I loved it. Loved every moment of it. The darts was absolutely fantastic. The bit of banter was great. And actually the comment and that there from all the people on the stream, thanks very much. It's been an absolute pleasure, folks. Just before we go, remember that link will be open, I think, for a day or two yet. I
sure
think
will,
if I remember the last time it stayed open. 2 great charities. Or
pass it round your mates.
Yeah.
Give what you can.
Do what you can. That's all we can ask for you. Okay, folks, we're going to say good night. We're going to. I'm going on the beer myself. I don't know what me
I'm going to sleep.
I'm going to drop you off home, but I'm on the beer.
I'm going to sleep.
You off.
I'm going to have to get up with 2 toddlers in the morning.
We are actually. Just it was mentioned earlier on. Yes, just now that we're on, and somebody has actually mentioned it. I didn't know if it had gone official or not, but we will be covering the UKDA against the INDO.
Next month should be an absolute belter.
And
that
I
one.
am absolutely looking forward to that because I think I've watched both sets of players now, and I think it's going to be a classic.
It sure will. It's one to tune in for. There's no doubt about it. But for now, folks, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on McAvoy Darts Streaming.
Thanks very much, folks. Good night and goodbye.